Welcome everybody to another exciting episode of Cyber Street at Sankofa Inner City Culture League. We are coming to you virtually because, as you know, we're still in the midst of the pandemic, and the weather is not as great as it could be outside. So today we are coming to you virtually. I am Mr. Williams. Thank you for joining me. The last time we got together, we talked about actually making our own motor. We connected a battery to paper clips and created an electromagnetic field, thus creating electricity. Today, I have put this little assembly together. Basically, here's a simple light bulb, no different than the one you may have at your home, and connected it to electrodes with wire, and I've connected it to a generator. Basically, there are different types of generators, and what they generally do is create electricity. Today, we're going to do something that's a little unorthodox. We're going to use a string. That's what this thing is you see here, to generate the spinning of the generator. For example, in industry, basically this string might represent water. It might represent air, okay? Because in the industry, basically this whole thing might be a windmill generating electricity, or it might be a waterfall, or simply the flow of water that is causing the electricity for this generator. Or it might even be wind or solar energy that's causing this generator to generate electricity. Today, just to see how a generator works, I'm using this string because I can't produce enough wind in this room. I can't blow that hard. And I'm inside, so getting solar energy is not that easy, okay? I can't run enough water because I will flood out everything in here. So I can't do that. So for today, we're just going to try to get this light bulb to light up using this string. And then I'll talk about how, as a matter of fact, let's talk about how it does that in before I do it. Because basically, as you saw in the previous lesson, basically we used a piece of wire. We wrapped it into a coil, okay? We applied a little bit of electricity and magnets. That's the same exact thing that's inside of this generator. On this coil, the part where the string is on it is coils, just like I did in the previous lesson. Okay? And outside of those coils, just as we set up in our previous lesson, are magnets. Inside of it, as we spin this, that same electrical magnetic field that we created with the battery and the setup last time, is created inside of this generator. But instead of a battery providing the electricity and us watching it spin, we're going to provide the spin and create electricity. So this is the opposite of the lesson we did last time. So if I do this right, and I spin and I pull this hard enough, this light bulb should light up. So let's see if I can do this. And we get a couple of times to try this. So if I don't get it right the first time, I'm gonna try it again. Ready, set, go. Didn't do it the first time, and that's okay. Because you've also been listening to our lessons about perseverance. You know, if you don't get it right the first time, try, what? Try, that's right, try again. So that's what I'm going to do. So that was my first failure. So my lesson was I either need to pull harder or faster. So I'm going to do that this time. I'm going to pull harder and faster. See if it gets me the results that we're looking for. I'm gonna hold it in my hand, so I kind of got control of it. You keep an eye on the light bulb. Ready, set, go. It lit up. It only lit up for a second because it only spins for a second. But again, if this was being turned by air, it would turn as long as there was wind. If it were being moved by water, it would turn as long as there was the water flow. Solar power, as long as it's absorbing solar energy, it turns. That is my lesson for today. I am Mr. Williams. I thank you for having joined me. Until next time, take care.